Hi everyone, Aldbar here. This is my solo walkthrough and guide to the level 8 heroic quest, Haunted Library, on the Elite difficulty. Enjoy. This quest is located in House Cheresco. This is one of the few free-to-play quests at this level. This quest is kind of notorious for destroying new players. It can be really tough, especially if you step into it and you don't know what to expect. That being said, I will be dedicating this video to all the new players who got wrecked by this quest. Also, there'll be some video insight by me all the way to the end of the video after the credits, so stay tuned.
A musty odor fills the air, and dust covers everything in sight. This hallway appears empty.
For this quest, you must have Death Ward, or Death Block at least, and you must have Ghost Touch. Those are the two must-haves when you step into this quest, if you're a melee character, I guess. And buffs, probably Resist Acid is the most important. But resist electricity and fire can also be pretty good. As you can see in the quest objectives panel, we have 3 tomes that we need to pick up. And to get from area to area, we'll have to twice pick up a key that will allow us to get through a locked door. This quest is kind of linear in the way that you go and get one tome, get a key, get a tome, a key, keep on moving on, or you'll see soon. Here we got the first tome. Once we pick it up, we'll open up the secret door, and over here we'll get the chest with the key. Notice the skeletons over here are black bone, making them immune to any fire damage. Okay, this map is actually 2 levels. We're going to run until we get to this big center room, and then we're going to drop down and repeat this exact same area, but 1 floor down.
This door's lock appears too complicated to pick. The key must be hidden somewhere in the library.
This has frost traps right above the door. It's sprayed down on you. Those are the monsters over here, like opening and closing the doors for you. Also, for a haunted library, there's not much library in this quest. I mean, this is basically it. There's a lot of sarcophagi and stuff, but here we are. This is the library. This room has a floor that will break away once you kill all the skeletons. You can see like there's a square in the middle between these 4 pillars. That's what's going to fall in. It won't fall in before I kill all the skeletons, but if you don't want to drop down, just make sure you're not standing in the center when you kill the last skeleton. I mean, if you want to get that collectible if you didn't get it yet or something. This quest has a lot of different casters who cast something called Cloud Kill. It's this green fog. It's this mist. It turns your whole screen green. And if you stand in it for more than a few seconds, you will start taking constitution damage. Luckily, it's very easy to just avoid by not standing in it.
Yet another door is sealed with a complex lock. Crypts to the west may hold the key to descending deeper into this unholy place.
I got the sarcophagi on the other side when I come back. Right now, we're just going to repeat the area where you started from. It's the exact same map, but it's 1 floor down.
These crypts reek of rotting flesh and decay. Footprints in the dust indicate that undead prowl these.
We want to get to the end of this hallway, but these little side doors open up. They're trapped on one side, and the other side is just a optional that you can go into. This room is, I said, completely optional. Once you pull the chest, the gate will lock, and you'll have to fight and kill everything to get at. You don't have to break everything, but while I'm at it. Also, by the way, if you're enjoying the playthrough of this character, this is my character Green Hand, and he's a free-to-play version of my quick stick build. If you want to check that out, you can check out the whole quick stick video, and the quick stick wrap-up video specifically has the free-to-play version in it. So yeah, this is a first life character with no tomes and nothing special. We're going to continue down this hallway. There could be another 2 trapped rooms, and finally we get to the room at the end. This time the little cubbyhole tramp room has a collectible in it. Yeah, and if you look good, you'll see what I said before about this library not having a lot of books in it. It's mainly sarcophagi. The haunted tomb, it should be called. This room is just like before, but this one has actual traps rather than the whole room being a trap. That means once you pull the chest, you can just escape. This chest over here is actually mandatory because you need it for a key. Now it is trapped, so if you're going to pull it and you don't have a trapper, just stand off to the side so you don't get blasted by the trap. There you see the door's open, you can just run out. And again, as soon as the cloud kill starts, just move out of the range of it. You don't have to do anything about it, just step out of it and you'll be fine. Yeah, over here we got this door. This is not locked, but it does reveal the shrine, so just in case you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, now we've got our key, and now I can get out of this big room. Yeah, here's where we dropped down before. These doors are like haunted. You open them up, they close themselves. There it goes. Okay, from here we've got this intersection. You can either go straight to the shrine, or we can go left down a passageway, or we can go right and we'll meet up in the big room. So I'm going to try to do both passageways to show everything we've got. First of all, I'm going to open up this shrine. Again, just in case you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you. Here we got to watch out for a trap. The other path also has a trap, but a completely different kind, and you'll see what I'm talking about soon. You're going to take the left path. This is going to lead us to an objective, an optional objective. Again, get out of the cloud kill. Here we've got these two levers to pull. They'll open up a gate. These guys won't stop shooting me, so I have to get rid of them first. Here we get a little trap to clear everything out, and I think it's also timed. I'm not sure if you have to kill everything, but I'm gonna kill everything anyways. Eventually the gate opens up and you can continue on. I believe this Spectre can hit you with negative levels, so you might want to go for him first, but I'm not sure. To the point, he hasn't hit me, so I don't know. But I believe I saw him trying to cast it. Yeah, so this is just an optional for a chest and a bit of XP for killing that Spectre. So I love the shadow effects that they did on these corpses. At this point we can just jump down, but I want to go through the other path. Now there's a staircase over here and you can see it's broken. It's meant to be a one-way staircase, like you can't get back up. Well, we'll see about that soon. Yeah, so I'm going to quickly backtrack and run back to that intersection. Okay, this time I'm going to go right from the intersection. Anybody who's been playing DDO for any amount of time should be able to recognize something suspicious about this floor. And yeah, it's gonna fall in, so don't step in the middle of the floor. Just kind of stand towards the edge of the floor and you should be fine. That's why I'm not rushing that white. I don't want to drop down, I want to get all these guys first. This is meant as a point of no return. Now to get through this blue barrier, you're going to first have to clear a bunch of these whites. You kill a few and they spawn some more, and eventually you'll kill enough to be able to get out. You don't have to kill all the archers though. There's a collectible here right before the staircase. It was very easy to miss. Okay, and here's the broken staircase. But if you run up the side, yeah, you can make the jump. Now, not everybody can make the jump. That's why I showed the way to come from the top. Just for the record, I've got 28 jump. Yeah, so I guess if you got that kind of jump, you can come from the bottom and go around.
The unholy altar in the chamber below radiates evil throughout the chamber.
Here you've got this altar that you can click on. I don't actually know what it does. It might be mandatory, it might not. I don't know. It's not part of the quest objectives. At least it's not on the list. But yeah, whatever. You purify this altar for some reason. Here we get our second tome. These dread zombies, you have to walk up to them to wake them up. Also, I just noticed somebody shooting at me. Yeah, it's that skeleton who fell off the ledge before. I'll take care of him in just a minute. I think he's out of reach, but I got a long jump. Oops, fell off. All I've got for a ranged weapon is a ranged dagger. Got way too much hit points to do that. Yeah, I think I should probably just go back up and get him from around. Let's see if I can catch on this time. Oh, that was a close save. Okay, here we've got a puzzle to get through this door. This is mandatory, but you just start from the end.
This magical floor
Make your way back.
on the wall seem to be the key to opening the door.
Yep, there we go. Also, it spawns a whole bunch of wraiths. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah, here they are. Well, we're basically almost done. We're down to the final stretch. Here we've got one last shrine. I mean, just in case. I'm actually going to use this one though. And that's it. We're going to head to the end room. This room is the one that probably gives players the most grief.
As you approach the door, the feeling of pure evil and malice grows stronger.
Like I mentioned before, you better have Death Ward walking into this room. And second thing to remember is, please just don't stand in the cloud kill. If you die at the end of this room, you'll be out of the reach of the shrine. So fighting closer to the door means that even if you mess up and go down, you'll be able to still make it back to a shrine. That's also why you should always open up that door to that shrine room. I've died many times in this room and walked back to that shrine, so I strongly recommend you do it. You can see there's a poison trap over here in the corner. I'm going to stand over here so to get that caster to come out and not stand so close to the trap. This final trap is protecting the chest, and this chest is mandatory. But if you sneak up onto it from the side, you can actually stay out of range. Also, I'm going to first disable the trap though. If you stay close to this wall, you're also out of the range of the trap. The poison doesn't hit you. It's blocked by those pillars. See? Yeah, that's it. Anyway, you pick up your tome, and that's how you end the quest. Overall, this quest is really not that hard if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, well, you're in for a whole bunch of misery and pain. If you're just going for the fast route and you don't do every breakable and every, I don't know, side objective, you can probably do it in like half the time. Shouldn't be too hard. One last thing to note. Completing this quest is actually a flag. This is a flagging quest for the quest who's placed right next to it. So, kind of a prerequisite to another quest. Anyway, yep. So that's it for this one. As always, if you've enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. And now, for those of you who've been waiting for the video insight, here we go. Here you're seeing some footage of me trying to do this many years ago. This is about 10 years ago at least, and I have no idea what I'm doing. You can see, first of all, I'm standing inside of the cloud kill and I've got constitution damage. I'm here with a whole party. It's just one other person and 4 hirelings, and of course the hirelings die immediately. Also, you can see I'm suffering because I can't attack or hit anything. I don't have any ghost touch, and this is basically, this miserable situation is what a lot of new players have to deal with. So, thinking about that and realizing that this is probably what other players are going through, I set out, when I made this video guide, trying to make sure that I covered the points that would avoid other players having the same problem. So, here we got ourselves luckily back up and got everything resurrected, but we got followed, and you can see how much failed attempts we have at trying to just hit this one incorporeal boss. We keep on missing and missing and missing and missing, and then standing inside of the cloud kill again, and it just doesn't end. And of course you can watch all the hirelings die again. So yeah, basically based on my past experience, I'm trying to make a video with information relevant for the people coming after me to not have to go through the same thing. So after all, experience is everything. Like I said before, the video was recorded with a first life character and was on elite. What you're watching right now, this old footage, is on normal. So there's a big difference, and you can see that basically the main difference is experience. Yeah, the story has a good end. Here you can see us finishing this quest, and you're gonna see this really funny thing here. I was playing I believe 3 ranger, 3 bard, and 2 rogue character elf. So of course I'm a gimp. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I can't find the trap because I've got no search or spot skills. But here we've got our paladin who uses the barbarian school of disabling traps. Yeah, so I guess that works also. Yeah, of course. So that's it. Thank you very much for staying for this special edition of DDO video insight. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, thank you very much for being a true fan, staying all the way to the end, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye.